Hi, Scorpio. Welcome or welcome back to the Venusian Light Tarot. So today we are going to be doing a reading for you. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So just take what's going to resonate. Of course, it is a general reading. So if it doesn't fit with you, that's okay. Just take what's going to resonate. And keep in mind that sometimes the roles can be reversed or interchangeable. So I could be talking about somebody close to you, somebody around you that you are connected to. And if you do resonate with the reading, there will be an extended reading, and you can check out the link for that down below in the description box. So Spirit, tap me in here to Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I trust that whoever needs to find this reading here today will find it at the right time. What are the messages here for Scorpio, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What are the energies and messages here for Scorpio? Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So I'm hearing something about your solar return. So for those of you who have had a birthday, if your sun is in Scorpio, there might be something that is, shifting around this month for you. It feels like with the Nine of Pentacles, maybe you're focusing more on yourself, or you're receiving some abundance here. There's just something about your birth month. I mean, even if you're not if you have Scorpio elsewhere in your chart, this could still apply. Of course, we have the Magician. Yeah, it's almost like there's definitely an energy coming up here for you, Scorpio, to where you are getting ready to apply yourself in different ways. It's like you're taking a lot of your power, you're taking a lot of your gifts, your talents, something which you are kind of like downloading. Some of you could even be having many ideas right now, or having this. I'm hearing the throat chakra as well. So there might be something about communication. With the Magician, this can be Gemini and Virgo energy. Or I don't know about Virgo. Is it Virgo? Yeah, I think it's Mercury. But yeah, so some of you could be maybe communicating, or there's something about your voice right now. Even if you're not doing so to, other people, there's just something about maybe using your voice, maybe standing up for yourself, maybe just speaking your truth in some way. We also have the Ten of Pentacles here. And now they're showing me the heart chakra. So there's something about your chakras coming up. Some of you might be, doing some cleansing around your chakras, or there's some upgrades happening for you spiritually here. So we have the Nine of Wands. And at the bottom, we also have the Eight of Cups here. Yeah, I'm hearing it's time to get out of your shell. So for you, Scorpio, I feel like Spirit's saying here for you, if you've been feeling guided or called to do something which involves maybe speaking, but it also could just be anything creative, or something to do with getting out of your shell, meeting new people, whatever that could look like for you. I think that this is something where I keep hearing there's a strong energy coming up of I'm hearing you are special, or you are unique. There's something very individual about you. And this time period right now is highlighting that. So however that's going to work, or however that's going to apply, I feel like your guides really want you to feel empowered, to really follow your voice, follow your intuition, to put yourself out there in certain ways, breaking out of any boxes or things that you've withheld yourself from here with this Magician. So with the Nine of Wands as well, and the Eight of Cups, it feels like there's kind of maybe some of you are just being guided to, move outside of your comfort zone, and it could be a little bit uncomfortable to do that, but it's really important here. You also might be having a work opportunity, I'm hearing, for some of you with the Three of Pentacles. There could be something involving a work opportunity, maybe even somebody who is going to be communicating to you about this, or offering something to you. Or again, your voice, Page of Swords, communication, something about putting yourself out there, doing something involving applying for things, or, just sort of scoping kind of where you're going next and your trajectory. But yeah, with the Three of Pentacles here too at the bottom, I'm seeing a black bear. So that the black bear could be a totem for someone here. I don't know the specific meaning. I think I know black bears are very protective. So it's kind of like a bit of a protective guide around you, maybe protecting something about your energy right now, or just protecting your path. But you may want to look up the meaning of a black bear. Your commitment is being tested. Yeah, there's a strong energy coming up here for you, Scorpio, of like your energy or your commitment is being tested when it comes to something that you're on the brink of. It almost feels like there's some really close goal or really close kind of maybe even just something within how you feel about yourself, like you're almost there, you're on the corner of it. And I feel like maybe your commitment with how you are applying yourself to this or your craft or your job or whatever that is, it feels like that's being tested. And maybe some of you even feel like you do have to protect yourself like a bear, or protect your creative endeavors. Maybe like a bear would protect the cub, you know, protect what is yours, protect what you feel passionate about. There's definitely a strong message about that. We have, yeah, step out of your comfort zone, and we have be bold and make the first move. So yeah, a lot of this is, because it almost feels like there's a little bit of this pent up or held back energy, like with this 9 of Wands, you know, looking around the corner and thinking that you can't do it, or thinking that it's too much of a risk. So however that will apply for you, it feels like right now is time to be bold and to make the first move. Be bold and, you know, communicate to that person, or be bold and take that job offer. Something where it's like, it's time to step out of your comfort zone. And I feel some of you also might be actually having a lot of attention coming in. Again, it could be work related, or it could also be people who want to, you know, be friends with you, or people who even want to date you romantically. There's just something kind of about the opportunities are here, but you also have to be the one to, you know, be bold and make the first move, or to at least be receptive and open to it. We have your commitment is being tested. Adjustments are required. Some of you, I'm hearing that if you are either doing something in the spiritual field, so maybe you are a reader yourself, or a healer, or something of the sort, there's kind of a feeling of you being tested in your gifts in a way to where Spirit is kind of, how to put it, sort of like testing you to see if you're ready for the next level of whatever that is. And so maybe it's something here to do with, like, you know, like I said, something to do with elevating yourself or putting yourself more in the public eye, or I don't know what that is specifically, but it feels like there's a feeling of kind of the time is here, the time is now, but are you taking it with this step out of your comfort zone? And they keep drawing me to the throat chakra. So there's something about communication, okay, with this. So it could even be sending a message, sending a letter, saying something, putting your voice out there, putting your ideas out there for people to see or to talk to, or something of the sort like that. It could be somebody around you too. We'll see what else comes up. I mean, it could be somebody who wants to talk with you. There could be like a dual message here going on. We have, you need time alone to restore your energy and your health now. You are in between worlds now as you begin a new phase, the transition. Yeah, and I'm hearing this phase will be much better for you. So whatever you may have been going through before, it's like this phase, this kind of door, this portal opening for you is going to be much more rewarding. And I do think it's going to be rewarding in a financial way for a lot of you. At least part of it is that, because it's like a lot of reds coming up, root chakra with the 10 of Pentacles. So it's like, I feel with this adjustments are required. You might just be kind of in a bit of a limbo when it comes to, you know, it could be something practical for some of you to where you have quit, you know, for example, a job, and you're kind of going into the field that you really are passionate about, but you are right now in between needing to make adjustments about how to make that work, or how to make those changes to fully step into it. Or maybe it's about you adjusting your frequency, like adjusting your vibration to fit into where you're going. So with this Magician here, I actually feel like this month for you, especially if you are a Scorpio sun, but even if not, could be a really good time to reflect on your goals. So maybe take some time to sit in quiet retreat and write down sort of what you want, or write down your goals, or to, because I feel like you're a very powerful vessel here right now with the Magician. You're a very powerful frequency. So using your words for good, using your, like, knowing that whatever you're doing is manifesting right now. Yes, the Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles. A lot of focus on work and career, I feel, for a lot of you here, Scorpio. But yeah, with the Chariot too, there's definitely like a forward movement for sure. There's going to be a momentum here that you're gaining in your financial, your career life, and even just your manifestations and how you're able to call those in much more quickly than you may have been before. So it's like with this Chariot, you know, like I said, it could be something to where you would know what this is intuitively. It might be that you are being tested to do with an actual move coming up, and you have to maybe, you know, whatever it could be for you, you have to prepare yourself, or you have to stay committed to that goal. Or maybe it's something to where it's even, I mean, it could be relationship, but I don't know. There's more of like a focus on career here, I feel. But you know, something of that nature, to where like the door is opening, but there is something about you needing to also open the door too. And that could be where Spirit is going to test you a little bit to see if you're ready. Okay, so we have child. Yes, we have occupation. There could be something about a child here involved, or it could be like a new beginning, something which is your baby, your craft, something that's your creative idea that you're kind of taking as your child, sort of, in a way, like a seed being planted. And I keep getting this message that you're very admired. So let me see what else comes up here. Some of you, you're admired for something that you're doing. Again, it could be like a boss admiring you. It could be that, you know, it could be also a potential lover or a friend around you. Yeah, okay, so there could be a relationship here. We have the courtship, the main female, we have the maze. I'm hearing another message here, which could branch into maybe love, but it also could apply to family and to friends as well. I'm hearing you are ready for the next level of relationships, or you're ready for this. There's maybe something involving, let me actually see what that is. Something involving a change here when it comes to your relationships, I feel. And Spirit's saying you're ready. Page of Pentacles. Okay, I think the Star wanted to come out too. The Page of Pentacles and the Star. Okay, so I feel like there's a message coming up here that something is coming back to you when it comes to a relationship. So this could be a few different things, and I think we'll go more into this in the extended to see. For some of you, this could be that there's actually some return of somebody. And it's almost like you deserve this because you have not had it for a while, or you've waited for love for a while. It also could be that this is just something which is kind of, it's almost like you put an intention out there, or you put a lot of love into yourself, and now the Star can kind of reach you, or the Cupid's arrow kind of can reach you. So it's almost like you're getting some reward, sort of, or gift when it comes to your relationships as well. And so there very well could be a person, because I'm kind of getting two things here. There could be a person who's going to offer you something that could help to accelerate your finances. It could be a promotion. It could be a new opportunity financially. But I'm also getting there's a lover, or maybe they will turn into a lover. But there's something about a person here who wants to give you something. Yeah, there's a community here, somebody that you'll meet, or somebody who very much wants to come together with you. Yeah, and for some, like I said, it could be somebody that you know, but it also could be that you're just receiving this back because of the work that you've done on yourself. Let's see if we can get anything more about that. I'm hearing the song by Adele, We Could Have Had It All, Rolling in the Deep. Yeah, there's definitely something involving, let me get this love deck here to see, Spirit. What else for love? Or what is this about the courtship, the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Cups? Because I'm getting a strong energy to where your energy has been cleansed with the Star. So you've either like cleansed yourself for a long time here when it comes to people who are not good matches for you, or you've kind of just taken a step back from, you know, even friends. Maybe you've just taken some time to yourself here. And it's like now you are kind of emerging as a renewed version of yourself, which is why these either new people, or maybe even some return of somebody, is coming back because of that. Tell me more about this. I'm hearing, again, there's like a message about love meets you where you meet yourself. So you being vulnerable with yourself and you being able to, yeah, like be vulnerable with yourself is going to attract somebody who is going to be vulnerable with you or who wants to be vulnerable with you. Yes, we have Queen vibes. You really stepped up your game. Now let him meet you there. Don't you dare take off your crown for him or anyone. Remember that. So yeah, it's like you've been through a lot of growth here. I feel, Scorpio, a lot of detox process when it comes to your connections, relationships, maybe even somebody in particular. And like I just keep getting this very sacred energy around you and sacred energy around your hearts. But there is going to be some confusion. So some of you, yeah, there's kind of, again, we'll go more into this because I feel like there's more about this, but there could be somebody who's going to either break the silence with you or you're going to find some truth out about somebody. And it's kind of like you're going to be either confused about this news or you might even have to make a decision or a choice when it comes to, again, something about your relationship or whether or not to pursue something or whether or not to give somebody a chance, something like that. Yeah, and they're talking about the throat chakra again. So there might even be something that you have to say to somebody or something that they have to say to you, because I'm noticing we have the birds here, which does talk also about potentially communication or even gossip or news. 3 of Cups here. So there's something about having to use your voice or speak your truth, or possibly something again with the moon, the high priestess, coming out into the open, coming out into the light. Yeah, they want you to know your worth. So whatever's involved here with love, know your worth and maybe doing things differently than you did before, speaking your truth, not letting somebody kind of pull the wool over your eyes here with whatever this is. And yeah, there's like a strong message about that. I'm hearing the tables have turned. Yeah, so somebody could be coming in with an apology, okay? Possibly someone that you have a lot of sexual chemistry with. It doesn't have to be, but some of you, yes, it could be maybe a very lustful or passionate encounter or somebody who you had that type of connection with. But yeah, it's going to come in when you least expect it. But there's something around this which I'm not quite sure what this is. It almost feels like there's something that I don't... Something kind of shady around this. Let me get just a little bit more. Anything else, Spirit, that you can tell us about this apology or this offer? What is this here coming in for Scorpio? Yeah, see, there's something here. Someone could be traveling towards you with the Chariot. Maybe somebody's going to make a trip into your direction and it's going to be very unexpected. It doesn't have to be, you know, this for everybody that they can't be trusted. It could just be that there is something, though, that is a little bit like sneaky about this, though. Some of you might even hear something through the grapevine, since we have the 3 of Cups and the birds. What is your advice, Scorpio? And then we'll look more in the extended. We'll look and see who this is that's coming in or who's connected to you in love. We'll also see more about your general energy with the Magician here, what it is you're calling in, what this next chapter kind of is for you, and go from there. But is there any advice here for Scorpio that needs to come up to summarize this? Meditate and contemplate. I'm hearing you've done enough. You've done enough. So maybe this could go back to the original message about career work. Maybe some of you have done enough when it comes to putting your energy, your intention, your self out there in some way, and now it's kind of time to sit back and to receive, sort of, and maybe even, like I said, sit down and take some time to yourself here and figure out what this next chapter, like what are you manifesting with this, with the Magician? What kind of things, what kind of people do you want in this next chapter for you? And same thing applies maybe with this maybe offer or love situation, that you might need to take some time to think about it. Take some time to think about whether this is something that you want. A lot of Pisces coming up here too. So yeah, think about if that's really what you want. Yeah, again, kind of like Pisces here too. Nothing is yet set in stone. So it feels like there's a lot of flexibility here with what are you using. You know, it's almost like if you have a canvas in front of you, who are you letting paint on your canvas, and what ideas are on your canvas, like your vision board, and sort of making adjustments from there with what needs to go and what is part of your kind of queen vibes here, if that makes sense. So let's just see if there's anything else here. We have yes. Okay, so maybe just confirming yes, meditate, contemplate, or maybe there's something that you've seen in meditation. There's a yes here with this. So yeah, so I feel like this could be a man, okay, whoever's coming in here, whoever this is attached to. Maybe some of you need to know that when it comes to this particular relationship or person, nothing is set in stone with them. Stop. We have attractive. Yeah, so like I said earlier, I think that somebody finds you very attractive, but I'm also getting that you're attracting a lot, like you're manifesting a lot. So using that for good and knowing kind of what you're putting out there and manifesting. We have your future is not set in stone, but it is positive. So yeah, there's like something that's going to be a question mark of, are you taking it with you, or what do you want for your future? A question about that. And I think that there's maybe, or even some of you, you know, could be starting something new too. And there's just kind of a message from Spirit saying that your future does look positive and bright, but you have to stay positive too about what this could be, because there could be a tendency to slip back into, you know, maybe negative thinking or something like that. Yeah, I was getting red. So root chakra, something associated with that, grounding yourself. We have house. So some of you could be buying a house at some point with a star, or maybe, you know, renovating your house, or something about your home is important. And now we have orange. Yeah, so sacral chakra, root chakra, creativity, relationships. There could be a karmic connection that you've been attached to, and this has very much been painful for you, but it's been a part of your growth. Yeah, somebody could be a bit of a player, okay, because we do have here can't be trusted. So just being, somebody's lurking here, it just flew out. Someone's lurking in the background. So just being aware of that someone could be a player, or somebody is maybe needing to see, can they change their ways with that? Yeah, I feel like when it comes to money, you know, again, something is not set in stone maybe, but you also do have a lot of positive energy surrounding your finances though. We have desperate. Somebody could be giving a desperate apology, or someone is acting desperate. And also for you to not be desperate. And now we have trustworthy too. Does it say genuine? Yeah, genuine apology. So there could be maybe even two people here, or one, I don't know, maybe one person's genuine, another one's not. Or we have boyfriend, so that's specific for someone. If you have a boyfriend, again, nothing is set in stone. Something about things being very fluid and flexible with all of this. Somebody could be insecure, but they also want you to be very confident and secure with who you are. But somebody could be afraid too. There's maybe a question of loyalty. You know, is somebody loyal? Does this connection have what it takes to be loyal? You might receive a phone call from this person. We have crying. So crying could be a good way to release energy if you have been crying, since we have a lot of water here. Pisces, Cancer, maybe releasing energy through crying. We have WhatsApp, so that could be very specific for somebody. Somebody could message you there. And then we have football. That's also very specific. Let's get one more. And then now we have girlfriend. So boyfriend, girlfriend. And yeah, and we had courtship here too, which showed two people being girlfriend and boyfriend. So yeah, there's maybe there's going to be an offer with this, or a question about, you know, is that where we're going, or can this develop into something more loyal and committed? So we'll go into the extended and see what else comes up with this to get some more information, but I hope that this could help, Scorpio. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you over at the extended or next time. So take care and lots of love.